It's a holiday, man. I ain't in the truck today for lunchtime with the bullies. This front porch with the bullies. Front porch with the bullies. Let's talk about this win, man. Let's dissect it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Now, let me give a shout out to the gang. Let's talk about it. Let's dissect this win. JoJo, what up? What up? What up? What up? Richard Kane, what's going on, my guy? Hey, peace and love. Jeff Bone, what's up with you? Tyree Gore, what up? What up? Eagles Realist, what up? Good morning. Good morning. I think it's 12 though now. Top of the afternoon to you, my guy QA. Daquan Bates, what's up? Philly Styles TV, what's good? Marquise Johnson in the building. Rugro, what up? What's going on, my guy? What's going on? Jinx Wolf, what up? Prophet, what up? Cut, what's going on, Cut? How you feeling? Where you hiding at, man? Where you hiding? You know the vibes. Yeah, you know the vibes. Hey, my guy Mark Wall's been a member for 16 months, man. What's going on, my brother? Having fun at work, highlighting my day. You already know, bro. Oscar the Grouch, what's up, man? You like that LB hurts a dog, baby? Let's go. Listen. You know what I mean? It's morning in Vegas. What up? Good morning to everybody in Vegas. Damn, it's a big-ass spider on my porch, yo. Look at that. Halloween. Creepy crawlies out here. Yeah, man, I ain't in the truck, man, because I'm not at work. So this lunchtime on the front porch. We got to dissect this win. This one of my first hurt season hats. It wasn't pretty. The win wasn't pretty, but it's a win. You know what I'm saying? Some important things happened yesterday. That we got to take note of. We're looking at a change of the guard. There's a changing of the guard. Davion Taylor, his snap count increased. His snap count definitely increased yesterday. Quez Watkins finally got more snaps than Jalen Reagor. There's stuff happening, man. The coaching staff is actually seeing who they have to have on the field to make these things, click defensively. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, defensively. Offense, yeah, you're starting to see that if you keep Quez on the field more, the opportunity for a big play is always there with Quez Watkins. What does the offense have to do to match the level of play of the defense in games like that? What do they have to do? Now, play calling was still atrocious, in my opinion. And I hate to see Jalen Hurts. Everybody thinks he's questionable because of these game plan situations that he's put in. Everybody, it's always questionable. During the first half of that game, the Philadelphia Eagles stuck to their game plan, which was clearly to throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? Clearly to throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage to, attack that zero defense that the Carolina Panthers was playing. But in actuality, the Carolina Panthers defense was actually out there to stop the quick attack. They were stopping it. He wasn't making nothing happen with none of them screens. Carolina said, this is what we're going to do. We're going to leave the middle of the field open, and we're going to take away the short passing game. I saw it since the first two series. Why didn't the Philadelphia Eagles and Nick Sirianni adjust to send some of them tight ends up the middle of the field? I'll never know. But Nick Sirianni was stubborn that whole game plan. He felt like sticking with his game plan, especially since the defense came to play. You know what I mean? I heard last week, in fact, they need to trash the RPO. We're going to get into that. I heard last week, in fact, that Nick Sirianni actually chewed out Jonathan Gannon. I don't know if they had a discussion. I'm not going to say he chewed the never-grown man out, but he had to talk to him a little rough about the defense in the showing that they've been putting on the field the last couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? He talked a little rough to the team about penalties last week after the Kansas City game. But who's going to talk rough to Nick Sirianni? Reaper, what's up? Who's going to be the one that be able to talk rough to Nick Sirianni? Who? Because he needed talking to at this point. Troy Singleton, what's going on? Who going to be the one to talk rough to Nick Sirianni? How are you a wide receiver coach, but you can't get your wide receivers to properly execute a pick play? Another Devontae Smith. You right, Misfit Scholar. It gotta be me. Another Devontae Smith touchdown taken off of the board due to a simple pick play not being executed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to you, Billy Vassar, man. Respect. Another one being taken off the board. You know what I'm saying? Due to the lack of the lack of knowledge and not being able to execute a pick play. You a wide receiver. Now now a head coach. Philly Fresh, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. How you doing today? I'm cooling, man. It's a holiday. Can't complain. Can't complain at all, man. Can't complain at all. People probably think I'm crazy. I be talking to myself on this porch all the time. This is how I come up with my content. You know what I mean? I was out here yesterday. They was cutting my grass. I'm just out here talking to myself. Can we beat the Bucks? Hell yeah, we could beat the Bucks. Liz, what's going on, Liz? Yeah, we could beat the Bucks. The Bucks, listen, when your defense is playing the way that they played yesterday, you could beat anybody in this league. Anybody in this league. You could beat anybody in this league when your defense is playing like that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people who don't think we could beat the Bucks. Bryce Blackwell, that's cap. It's cap. I think I capped by giving you a wrench. This lunchtime with the bullies is for believers. Lunchtime with the bullies is for believers. Yeah, it's for believers. You acting like somebody who was saying Nick Foles wasn't going to be able to get the job done in the Super Bowl. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Can we beat LA? Who? The Cardinals? I mean, not the Cardinals. I'm sorry, the Chargers? I think so. I think so for sure, man. Listen, you could beat anybody if your defense playing like that. Can Nick Sirianni, my guy Maverick, we picked this trash coach over Bieniemy. I don't think did we interview Bieniemy last year? I think we did. I don't know what this is, man. I don't know what this is with Nick Sirianni. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. That's why I keep telling y'all, man, he scares me way more than Jonathan Gannon. Jonathan Gannon, I believe if he had better talent, would be like that every week. You know what I'm saying? The level of play we saw on the defensive side of the ball. But this is the problem with the offense, and we're going to talk about it right now. This is the problem with the offense. Jalen Hurts has been categorized. He's been categorized. We've been fooled into thinking that Jalen Hurts is strictly this RPO dude who got to rely on his feet. He's been categorized. You heard the commentator yesterday during the game? The commentator said out of his own mouth that it's footage of Jalen Hurts 5-step drops and delivering beautiful balls. He don't have to be an RPO guy every play. Trash the RPO and let him deliver from the pocket. Trash the RPO. Don't give him the run-pass option. Just give him a run play or pass play and let him go to work. The RPO is not best suited for Jalen Hurts, and that's the bottom line. You babying him by making him go out there and run an offense that he's more advanced than. He's more advanced than the RPO. That's the facts. He's more advanced than the RPO. It's the bottom line. It's the bottom line. When a team went to a hurry up, didn't the offense look much more fluid? The offense looked way better when we went to a hurry up. Cool Cat, what's going on? Trash the RPO. The RPO is garbage. Let him go out there and run a regular offense, man. You can sprinkle in some RPO every now and then, but let him run a regular offense. I only say Cap because of how the offense look. Of course, I believe in the team. Listen, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. You can't go out there and play like that offensively. This is the thing. We've only seen one complete game from the Philadelphia Eagles. That was week 1. Week 2 against the 49ers, the defense did a good job. The offense couldn't get nothing going. Week 3, who do we play week 3? Week 3 against the Dallas Cowboys, I think both sides struggled. Week 4 against Kansas City, the offense was on fire. The defense couldn't hold water. You know what I'm saying? Week 5 against the Panthers, the defense shut them boys down. The offense couldn't make it a blowout. What happens when both sides of the ball perform? And we do for that. We do for both sides of the ball performing for weeks in a row. We right there. I keep telling y'all, we on the cusp of figuring a few things out. Once we get rid of the RPO, we will be fine on offense. You don't need an RPO when you got tight ends who can get open, and you got a number 1 wide receiver, and you got a running back in Miles Sanders, and another one in Gainwell who can get simple things done from the running back position. What do you need an RPO for? Teams that need an RPO they use the RPO to simplify the offense. Like we implemented the RPO for Nick Foles because he came in on the whim. That's how you simplify the offense, by way of the RPO. You know what I'm saying? The RPO is not an everyday situation. It's not an everyday play. It's not an everyday play at all. So you got to go out there and you got to run offenses the way you supposed to run offenses in this league. Don't baby a guy who you want to evaluate. You know what I'm saying? And he's been wildly productive from the RPO. For real, if you ask me, been wildly productive. Listen, there's been struggles at time on the offensive side of the ball, but it's directly linked to play calling. It's directly linked to play calling. So I'm happy that we won. This is technically Victory Monday, but I'm telling you, you cannot beat a lot of teams by not adjusting on the offensive side of the ball. We wanted to run a quick game. They were fully prepared for the quick game. And we still threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Still threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? Is it random? Listen, we out here. And we still threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Why would we not try to correct that? Why would we not try to correct that? And Jalen Hurts ain't perfect right now. I just believe in him 100% that he's going to get better week in and week out. You know what I'm saying? Because on the free play, think about it like this. The Philadelphia Eagles don't get many free plays. That's Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. They good with the hard count and making people jump. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever recall Carson Wentz ever having a free play that I could remember. On the free play, I just think Jalen Hurts hasn't been in that situation before, which is why he threw the ball out the back of the end zone. Everybody want to harp on that. Cool. He threw the ball out the back of the end zone. Quez Watkins is wide open on a situation where we got 7 seconds left on the clock. Taking a sack would be disastrous. Taking a sack would be disastrous in this situation. So I'm pretty sure the instructions were, if the sideline throw ain't there to get an easier field goal, throw the ball away, and we're gonna try from 58. We're gonna try from 58. When in all actuality, the instructions from right there should have been, if the sideline not open, take your deep shot to Quez. That gotta be relayed from head coach to quarterback. You can't expect your quarterback to be knowing all the time, especially a young quarterback, what's the proper play in that situation. He did what he had to do. The sideline is not available. I'm not about to take a sack. I'm going to throw it away. And when he threw that ball away, he automatically put his hands on his helmet and said, damn it, I didn't look downfield. That's the coach's job, to tell you that you have a deep route. The play was beautifully designed because the Panthers, again, were closing in on the quick game. The Panthers were closing in on the quick game. So the coach got to send this message through the headset. Listen, if the quick game ain't there to get to the sideline so we can get an easier field goal, take your deep shot. Take your deep shot. Take your deep shot. If that was relayed from Nick Sirianni to Jalen Hurts, then I'm sure that would have been a touchdown to Quez Watkins. You can't expect Jalen Hurts to know everything at 23 years old. Now, if Jalen Hurts was in his 3rd year, 5th year, something like that, I would expect him to scan the field as he should scan the field. You know what I'm saying? But the coach got to understand, that he got a young guy that he grooming. A young guy that he grooming. And you gotta groom him and take them baby steps, man. You got to groom him and take them baby steps. I want to talk about the Jalen Hurts interception, too. The Jalen Hurts interception, it was an overthrow. It was an overthrow for sure, which proves again that he got the arm power. You know what I mean? It was an overthrow, but at the same time, that defensive back that caught that interception made one of the best interceptions that I've seen all season. One of the best interceptions that I've seen all season. He peeked at the ball from his shoulder and tracked the ball, not even looking at the quarterback. You know what I mean? That's just good defense. It's just good defense, but it is what it is. An interception on a poor throw, you can't take that away. That's Sheen's job. Okay, maybe if that is Sheen's job, it's somebody's job to tell him. It's somebody's job to make sure the instructions are clear during situational football. Another situation where the instructions weren't clear, the Philadelphia Eagles on a 3rd and short, I believe, guys weren't lined up properly. Guys were confused. Jalen Hurts talking to guys, getting guys lined up and still hiking the ball. No, call a timeout, coach. Call a timeout, coach. Call a timeout. You see guys ain't set. Call a timeout. Call a timeout. I just hate the fact that Jalen Hurts is going to take the brunt of this. People are saying Hurts is inconsistent. Hurts is this, Hurts is that. The game plan has been garbage since week 1. The game plan has been flawed since week 1. Flawed since week 1. Nick Sirianni has no idea about how to approach these situations. And it is clear as day. It's clear as day. The uneducated football mind is going to say the quarterback stinks. But what the hell is the quarterback supposed to do if the scripted plays are for you to throw short, but the defense got your number? Richard Kane, thank you for the donation. What are you supposed to do? Listen, defenses are on to Nick Sirianni. That's number one. Defenses are on to Nick Sirianni. You know what I'm saying? They on to Nick Sirianni. So, Nick Sirianni got to adjust, man. If they shutting down a quick game, dog, they playing zero when they leave in the middle of the field open. Why aren't you attacking that? Why aren't you attacking that? Send Jalen Reagor through the middle of the field. He ain't no outside guy. He ain't no play the sideline dude like that, in my opinion. Send him to the middle of the field. Send him to the middle of the field. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The Carolina defense ain't the Kansas City defense. You got to come into these situations different, man. Especially if you want to go out there and beat some of these top tier teams. Listen, Tampa Bay really might not even allow us to run the ball. So you got to be sharp passing the ball this Thursday. Thursday coming quick. You got to be sharp passing the ball this Thursday. You know what I mean? He needs to play conventional offense. He got to play conventional offense, man. The RPOs, man. I knew he might have been off when he said the RPOs are like run plays. I knew he had an issue. Tampa defense is bad. I agree. They missing some key players. Richard Sherman can be got. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the game on Thursday where the offense and the defense click. We don't have a week to marinate. You know what I'm saying? We feeling good about, a nice come from behind win. I feel like, what's going on? We feeling good about a nice come from behind win. I feel like that the short week helps us more than it helps Tampa Bay. And we got to go out there and we got to take care of business, man. Leonard Fournette got to be the number one guy, man. You can't let Tom Brady throw wild and have Leonard Fournette get 90 rushing yards. You can't. LB, I expect Hurts to have a big game on Thursday since their entire secondary is hurt. He got to have a big game on Thursday. He got to. I mean, listen, I'm going to keep it a beam, man. For real, man. If this is somebody that you need to be looking at trading, trade Jalen Reagor, man, while he still got. Trade Jalen Reagor, man. Trade Jalen Reagor and get you a veteran wide receiver, man. You got to, I mean, you got to, at this point, Jalen Reagor is losing snaps to Quez Watkins. Now, Quez Watkins ain't no bum, but I think you got to trade Jalen Reagor, man. I think if you want to turn this defense around faster, I think if you trade Jalen Reagor, I think a lot of people was talking about Allen Robinson. If you trade Jalen Reagor for Allen Robinson, I think you really, really help this offense. You really help this offense because Devontae Smith and Allen Robinson with the tight ends that you got, you know what I mean? Listen, and the pick play is killing us. The pick plays are killing us. We setting picks when dudes is wide open. Devontae Smith, he could have just ran a slant and won that. You didn't even have to put a pick play right there. He could have just ran a slant. And made that happen. Why trade him? Because he's not using his mind. Jalen Reagor's not using his mind. Jalen Reagor is bringing punts out the end zone 3 yards deep and not even getting to the 20. Jalen Reagor is getting called for holding calls. I don't know what Jalen Reagor got going on right now, but Jalen Reagor, I mean, look, you trade him because he's young, and maybe we could fleece somebody out of something. You keep him another 2 years, you ain't gonna be able to get nothing from him. You ain't gonna be able to get nothing from. You ain't gonna be able to get nothing for him. Ertz should be two behind Dallas. Dallas got it. Dropped the touchdown though. So he dropped the touchdown. Everybody wants to talk about the inconsistencies of Jalen Hurts, but Dallas got it. Dropped the touchdown. Travis Kelce gave up 2 points with a horrible snap. Horrible snap. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts probably should have fell on the ball, but what difference do it make? It was a safety anyway. You know what I mean? I think Jalen Hurts was trying to get on the ball and throw it away or something. You know what I mean? The offense cost us, and it wasn't just Jalen Hurts. The offense was bad as a unit. You had a fumble from Devontae Smith. You know what I'm saying? You had a bad snap from Travis Kelce. You had a drop touchdown from Dallas Goedert. People were blaming the drop touchdown on Jalen Hurts. I'm starting to not understand this. You had a drop by Zach Ertz on a critical third down that could have kept the drive moving. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. Not Travis, I meant Jason Kelsey. You know what I'm saying? Miles Sanders not running out of bounds, and you know what I mean. It's just the lack of paying attention, man. The lack of paying attention, and the only person that's really paying attention, if you want to be for real, on the offensive side of the ball, probably is Jalen Hurts. You don't win that game without Jalen Hurts. You don't win that game. The only touchdowns we got was because Jalen Hurts ran it in. You don't win that game if you don't have a quarterback with that skill set. My guy flipping the bird. Sup, LB? My 2 cents. Watkins needs to be wide receiver 2. Rigger needs to be traded. Hurts was awful in the first half, but rallied in the fourth. Sirianni is terrible play caller. RD are a bunch of dogs. Pause. I don't think Hurts was horrible in the first half. I think Hurts is going out there being told to execute a game plan that's horrible. You think Hurts wants to throw behind a line of scrimmage? No quarterback wants to do that. Every play when they know it's getting shut down. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Have you ever worked a job where your manager told you to do something that don't make sense? Then you end up doing double the work? Come on. But you got to do what you got to do, right? Nobody's saying you a horrible employee for following directions. You know what I mean? Nobody's saying you're a horrible employee for following directions. Only bad thing Jalen Hurts did was the overthrown pass to Zach Ertz. Why the hell is Zach Ertz one of the slowest people on offense even running that route? He was open, though. But why the hell is he even running that route? Why is he on the edge running that route? Why is Zach Ertz running that route? You know what I mean? 530 people. Wow. Drew Johnson, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get them likes. I love the Hurts touchdowns. Needs to do that more often. I think Hurts do need to take matters into his own hands and run in the red zone more often to give us another dimension, because we ain't gonna run in the red zone. We're not gonna feed a running back. So I think Hurts need to just start taking it upon himself. If nobody's wide open, he need to run and get as many yards as he can. But I don't want him getting hurt though. Flipping the bird, thank you for the donation. Hurts hold on to the ball too long and throws too many balls away, resulting of loss of down, bro. Come on, LB, keep it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck. What you talking about is what Carson Wentz did last year. Carson Wentz held on to the ball way too long. How you gonna say Hurts holds on to the ball too long, but he not getting sacked? I mean, which way do you want it? Which way do you want it? Which way do you want it? I didn't see Jalen Hurts hold on to the ball too long last week. Yesterday. I didn't even see that yesterday. What I saw was a bunch of screens and a bunch of quick passes that the opposing defense was ready for. That's what I saw. We lucky that homeboy that just got traded there didn't play. We lucky. We are lucky. We are lucky, bro. We are lucky. Jalen Hurts yesterday did not hold on to the ball too long. I need you to open your eyes and look at the game plan. Look at what he was told to execute. Yeah, Gilmore, that's what I'm talking about. Hurts is dinking dunking badly. That's what I'm saying. Another person who's not understanding what he's looking at. He's being told to execute those plays. He's being told to run a dink and dunk yesterday. He was being told to. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you in perspective. Jalen Hurts is averaging eight yards a pass, or something like that, or the ball travels 8 yards on average a pass before going into yesterday's game. Yesterday's game, it was 2 yards a pass. 2 yards a pass. The play calling called for passes to be at or behind the line of scrimmage yesterday. 2 yards a pass. We got this. Y'all don't see the pattern in the plays? A quick bubble screen of Rager, or a quick bubble screen of Krez Watkins. RPO. It's the same plays. Hurts holding on to the ball too long and throws it away. That's why he's not getting sacked, bro. That don't make sense. Flipping the birds, that don't make sense. He's holding on to the ball too long and throwing it away. That's why he's not getting sacked. Usually when you hold on to the ball too long, you get strip sacked or you get sacked. That's what usually happens, man. That's what usually happens. We've seen Carson Wentz hold on to the ball too long, and look what happened to him. A pass almost got Gainwell hurt bad. Yeah, he did, but that happens. That's football. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to blame Jalen Hurts for everything. I watched the game where Travis Kelsey got left hanging by Mahomes and got hit. Carson Wentz threw a bad pass in the middle of a defense, and Zach Ertz damn near got his ribs broke. That happens every week. Why is Jalen Hurts immune to this? Why you know, why we got to burn Jalen Hurts at the stake for doing what everybody do? Patrick Mahomes missed Travis Kelce terribly yesterday up the seam on their first drive. On their first drive. You know what I'm saying? On their first drive. You can't go out there for a whole half and throw passes behind the line of scrimmage and don't think the defense don't know what you're doing. Come on. Come on. I tell you what. Bird Gang, what's going on? What's up, LB? No QB. No, let me give my guy Bird Gang a wrench. No QB perfect. People need to stop with that. People need to stop with it, man. It's hard to get a win in the NFL, but you know, people ain't gonna be satisfied with this win. They want Jalen Hurts to have 400 passing yards and all of this crazy stuff. Them games coming though. Them games coming though, man. I don't want to harp on Jalen Hurts in the offense too much. I want to talk about the defense for real, for real. Darius Slay with those 2 picks after talking the way he was talking last week. Yeah, that's how you do that. That's how you talk and back it up. I like Darius Slay whole swag right now. From the press conference after the game to talking before the game, I like his whole swag. That is infectious throughout a team. Darius Slay is out there talking his talk. Talking his talk. Talking his talk, and he out there backing it up. Talking his talk, and he out there backing it up. Everybody says Steven Nelson ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. He's a rookie QB. MFs want him to be top 5, top 15 off the rip. I mean, he's not a rookie, technically, but this is his first time having the keys handed to him. You know what I'm saying? Top 10 in passing yards a game. Triple digits in passer rating. You know what I'm saying? If the game plan tighten up and you lose, listen, you only got 1 loss. If you listen, he had 4 touchdowns taken back. Why y'all not talking about that? Why y'all not talking about that? 4 touchdowns taken back. Dude would have 11 touchdowns on his season right now. 11 touchdowns on the season. He would have 11 touchdowns on the season right now. 4 touchdowns taken back. 3 against Kansas City and 1 last week. Why nobody talking about that? Despite what you think about him, if he has 11 touchdowns and 3 picks in 5 weeks, it's really hard to call anybody trash. Despite what you think about him. Despite what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? So the notion that Jalen Hurts is holding his team back is ridiculous to me. That means that you don't watch football. If you can't see a problem with the game plan and not running the ball and having scripted plays that call for passes to be behind the line of scrimmage against a defense like Carolina, you don't know football, man. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. Don't forget the 49ers. He had 1 call back. Listen, the 49ers game is a testament of just how bad the coaching is. It's a testament of how bad the coaching is. A testament. Stop it. It's a testament. You have a 91-yard bomb that results in no points on the board? Come on. Stop putting Greg Ward in any situations that require a pick play. Stop. Stop. Greg Ward is responsible for 2 touchdowns being called back alone. He dropped 1 against Kansas City, and he had the flag on the pick play yesterday. Stop. Start rewarding your guys that's putting in work and put them in these situations. Stop. You know what I mean? I don't understand how people don't really understand what they're looking at. They just want to blame. They want to blame. It makes them comfortable. The guys that want to blame Jalen Hurts, they all look the same for the most part. They all look the same. They all wear the Oakleys with the reflective lenses. They all drink Coors Light. They all look the same. They blaming the guy for no reason and not really looking at the game. Blame the coach. Blame the coach for calling some of these trash ass plays. Blame the coach. Blame Nick Sirianni. Josh Allen record first 3 seasons, 5-6, 10-6, 3-13. Carolina's defense Carolina's defense is definitely top 10. Exactly. Exactly. Kara, what's going on? My guy Trey Rock, what's up? Philly the podcast, what's going on? Not the Oakleys. Come on, man. Y'all be seeing them at the game with the Oakleys on. Y'all be seeing them at the game with the Oakleys on, ready to fight somebody. Ready to fight in the stands with the Oakleys on. A pack of Camels, Marlboro Lights, hugging strangers every time the Eagles score. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hug somebody else. Hug somebody else, man. Hug somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They don't like this young man for no reason. Carson Wentz don't win that game with the defense playing like that. I guarantee it. Sperry shoes with no socks. Carson Wentz don't win that game. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. You want to know why Carson Wentz don't win that game? Because Carson Wentz don't have a dual. Carson Wentz is not a dual threat. There's no threat for Carson Wentz on a QB keeper. Nobody's scared of that. Nobody's scared of that. Nobody's scared of that. The man, when it counted, got you 2 rushing touchdowns. One at the end of the third quarter, one to give you the go-ahead lead, and through a two-point conversion with a defender breathing down his neck. When the game was on the line, did you hear the commentator? Lake Show, what up? Did you hear the commentator say it? Did you hear the commentator? The commentator said, now it's on Jalen Hurts. And what happened? He got sacked 2 times on a row. Then he said, now it's on Sam Darnold. Then it went back to Jalen Hurts, and that was game. That was game. So shout out to the defense for doing their job. Shout out to the defense and special teams for blocking punts and helping out the offense. Shout out to the defense for helping out the offense, because we begged the defense to help us out last week. We begged them, and they couldn't get it done. They couldn't get it done. They couldn't get it done. The defense helped out the offense, but what happened at the end of the game? We acting like the defense had major pick sixes. We acting like the defense had pick sixes. The defense got the turnovers, put the ball back in the offense hand, and the offensive captains, they did what they had to do to seal the game. Team win. Team win. Team win. Defense won us the game, bruh. Stop. Listen, man. Listen. You can feel however you want to feel. That's fine by me. The defense played a major role in that win, but ultimately the offense had to get the ball across the goal line to seal it. To seal it. Ultimately, that had to happen. Ultimately, we needed 2 rushing touchdowns from Jalen Hurts and a 2-point conversion. Ultimately, that's what happened. Now Nick Sirianni got to be preaching situational football ahead of the Tampa Bay game. Because there's 2 things that jump off the scale to me after this game about 3 things actually, situational football. Now, I said this when I was with my guy Philly the podcast. I said this, we might not know how to win. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know how to win right now as a young football team. As a young football team, you got to understand that when you salting away the game, you got to stay in bounds. Miles, you got to understand that. You got to stay in bounds. Jalen Hurts, you got to understand that when you got a free play, you're supposed to take a shot to the end zone. You got to understand that. Take your shot to the end zone. TJ Edwards, when you block a punt, or Sean Bradley, when you recover a blocked punt, you supposed to scoop that and run. Scoop it and run. There's no need in falling on it unless the blocked punt goes in the end zone. Scoop it and run. Who cares if the ball gets squirted around? They're not going to advance it to get a first down. Scoop it and run. Scoop it and run. Scoop it and run. Trying to scoop it only going to most likely make it go backwards towards the end zone anyway. Scoop it and run. If the defense recovered, they're going to get tackled as a loss or down anyway. We start from where the defense recovered it or from where you fell on it. Scoop it and run. Those 3 things that got to be worked on situationally, man. Mailata was not good on the right side. Of course he wasn't good on the right side. You know what I mean? We took him out of the element. We took him off the side that he got paid for. He got paid to be on the left side. But when you're missing so many offensive linemen, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Dillard is playing well on the left side. So, you know what I mean? I guess Mailata is the one that's getting paid to learn how to operate that right side. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Kelsey is too seasoned of a center. Kelsey is too seasoned of a center for snaps like that. Lila woke up? Okay. Kelsey is too seasoned of a center to be having snaps like that. What you doing waking up? This is my super chat. My bad, Drew. Let me get to that. Why are we not running the ball? John Wilson said, trust me, I don't even know. I don't even know. It's not Hurts, it's personnel and dumb, stupid penalties that's killing us. Watkins and Dallas should be starting. I mean, yeah, listen. I'm not against Dallas Goedert starting, but we're not going to act like he didn't drop a touchdown pass yesterday. We're not going to act like that didn't happen. Why can't I go back and see these penalties? I mean, super chats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she out here. She up. What's in me nose? Lunchtime, man. What up, LB? Enjoy the day off. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Offense looks like the combination of Chip and Doug. Yeah, it's bad. Lane Johnson needs to go. Lane Johnson wasn't even there yesterday. I don't understand. He's dealing with a personal matter. Why does he need to go? Why does he need to go? It's the O-line health and play calling for the offense. I agree. Epps is looking good. I agree. Epps is looking good. Singleton needs to stop it with the penalties. Yeah, like, are you grabbing a face mask on the first play of the game? Grabbing a face mask on the first play of the game. He was wide open. Who was wide open? Jalen pass was hard. Oh, my God. The ball was too hard. Come on, bro. I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that, man. I'm not going for that. The ball hit his hands, bro. The ball hit his hands. He was wide open. He probably could have lobbed it so he could walk in. But catch the ball, bro. Catch the ball. How are you blaming somebody for throwing a pass? You know what I mean? And once we say the arm too weak, now the arm too strong. Come on, bro. You got to catch that, bro. You got to catch that. Dudes was catching it in college for him. In Oklahoma, dudes was catching it in college. Listen, if you got a wrench, we not going to mute nobody. We ain't going to do that. We just got to stop beating ourselves, to be honest. My guy, Bird Gang, you think how we need to trade for a big-time linebacker? Probably. What up, LB? Do you think Miles Sanders fits the offense? I mean, listen, every running back fits any offense because you need to run the ball to be successful. Maddox was that dude. I think Maddox actually saved the game. If Maddox don't get up there and knock that pass down, you talking about 17-3, most likely a wrap. Most likely a wrap. Because then at 17-3, you really get away from the game plan, which actually probably helped us. No, he needed to lob that. I agree, man. I agree. If somebody wide open, lob the ball. Lob the ball. I agree with that notion. But if listen, dude, listen. When you go to the jugs machine to catch, is the jugs machine lobbing the ball? The only dudes who are told to court lobs in practice are dudes who are practicing punt return. Hargrave and Fletch 8. I agree, they 8. They 8. Davion Taylor dead ball. I agree with that, ZTV. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? We need Jordan Howard. I mean, for what? They're not going to use him. Jordan Howard don't fit this offense. Listen, we're not going to run the ball. That's not the type of team we are. LB and Philly takes be spot on, and I was a D1 football player. Listen, man, I've been watching football for a long time. I ain't played Division I, but you know, TJ Edwards was clutch with the block. No Eric Wilson, and we look decent. Listen, Davion Teller, the coaches was high on, hey, my guy Craig, thank you for the donation. There's 638 people in here. Get them likes up. Yeah, man, run them likes up, man, one time. You hungry, Pootie? Watching the cars go by. Listen, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna get y'all to a count to 5, then we gonna run them likes up. 1, 2, 3. Run them up, man. Run them up. I need 600 likes. Lord Brunson, you guys better worry about the Bucks. Bucks Skull Gang in the house. I mean, look, of course you're worrying about the defending champs. Of course. She definitely vibing. She got something in her nose. She won't let me get it out. Let me get that out. You ready to go to the pumpkin patch? I'm going to the pumpkin patch today. Listen, she wish. This what she really wish. She wish she was big enough so she could be walking up and down the street. That's what she was. She want to be walking. You know what I mean? Lucky my 5-year-old ain't out here. She would be trying. We got a playground in our community. She would try and have me walking all up into that playground. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hit that like button, man. Fake Bucks fans bandwagon because Brady. You never heard nothing from the Bucks. You come on. You didn't heard nothing from. I don't respect the Bucks fans right now. You ain't heard nothing from the Bucks. Listen. We really gonna talk. We really gonna talk. When I get in the truck and into my element, we really gonna talk tomorrow when everybody go back to work. Do you think Miles' career is being wasted, LB? Yeah, to an extent. All right, we about to dip, Pootie. We about to dip. We about to bounce. Beautiful family, LB. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Bro, you're such a Hurts fanboy. Who you talking to? Can't be talking to me with a wrench like that. Give me that. Give me that. What's wrong with you, my boy? What are you talking about, Pootie? Phone security, bro. Exactly. You got to stand up. Got to stand up. Give me a wrench. Take that wrench. I'm a Hurts fanboy. Hurts won you the game. And you still ain't happy? You still ain't happy? My guy, Matt. What's going on, Matt? Little mama definitely ain't take after you. She too cute. Facts, man. Facts. It's definitely not. Neither one of my. Everybody say she look like me, though. Everybody say this the one look like me. Probably because she look mean 90% of the day. Probably because she look mean 90% of the day. Especially when she just wake up. Take her to the playground, LB. Stop playing. I think it's about to rain, yo. Look. It's about to rain. She don't want to go to the playground. LB, can I get a wrench? Take that. She wants some applesauce. You want some applesauce? You want applesauce? Mila. She ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, it's gonna rain. I can't take her out there. How many championships Eagles have? How many championships the Bucks have? I'm not answering that. LB, give me that wrench. Take that, James. I'm glad he won us the game, but you don't hold him accountable for nothing. Simply Martinez, what you want me to hold him accountable for so I can do it right now before I end the live? What should I be holding Jalen Hurts accountable for? What should I be holding him accountable for? I feel like holding Jalen Hurts accountable for the offensive struggles week in and week out is letting the coach off the hook. The coach is calling this vanilla-ass game plan. What you want me to hold him accountable for? Do you hold your boss accountable at work for when he mess up? I got you, ZTV. Do you hold your boss accountable for work? Or do you just shut up and do your job? You don't hold your boss accountable. So you want me to hold Jalen Hurts accountable? What you want me to hold him accountable for? For executing the game plan that was totally off cue? And for being forced to still go with that game plan that threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage? What you want me to hold him accountable for? That's what y'all really going to be sick when the Eagles extending. That's what y'all really going to be sick when that happen. Y'all really gonna be sick when that happen. LB, you hear the Sixers brought back Ben? Man, they needed to get him out of here, but they paid him. They paid him. Y'all need to get him out of there. I'm telling y'all, man, if Jalen Hurts get an extension with the 76ers, all the colorful Oakley wearing people and the them people, the colorful Oakley glasses guys, the Bud Light drinkers, the dudes that was out there eating the manure when we won the Super Bowl, the dudes that was out there eating the mulch, they really gonna be sick. They really gonna be sick. We just want to win. We just want to win. We just want to win. Let me ask y'all this: should we have got a younger quarterback? Should we have gotten Zach Wilson? Should we have gotten Trey Lance or Justin Fields? They all look way worse than Jalen Hurts. So what do y'all really want? LB, you remind me of somebody who has 6 sisters. LB, you remind me of somebody who has 6 sisters. You're so sassy snatching wrenches. I gotta snatch him back. I gotta snatch him back. I only got 1 sister though. I only got 1 sister. But you can't talk crazy with. Listen, this is the thing about the wrenches. Honestly, I give out too many. GD, thank you for the donation, bruh. Nothing is more beautiful than a father chilling with their daughter. Get her a Trayvon Diggs jersey and she will really be on point. Listen, I'll never get her no Trayvon Diggs jersey. This is nothing blue or silver in this crib. The whips ain't blue. There's nothing blue or silver in here. We don't do that. We don't do that. Pootie, do we do that? Get her a Trayvon Diggs jersey. We ain't doing that. Go ahead, put that on. Put that on. Put that on. We got a dub yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, Pootie. We got a dub yesterday, Pootie. Put that on. You know what I mean? Put that on. We got a dub yesterday. Let me get that back. If Nick calls better plays, we are 3-2. If Nick call better plays, I think we only got one L. Honestly. Look at the touchdowns that was taken. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jameer? That was very disrespectful. We're lucky we drafted Quez because he makes up for the Rager pick. I mean, he'll make up for the Rager pick. I ain't gonna say he make up for the Rager pick because you know, you let Justin Jefferson go right by you. You know what I'm saying? LB, you got a blue shirt on. This shirt old. Look, the Nike sign is falling off of this joint. This joint old. This shirt ain't blue. You colorblind, my boy. It's green. Devontae 100-yard game incoming. Yeah. LB Maddox is going to have a rough day against Brady. Why you think? Why you think so? Why you think so? Why you think so? We got to dive into that expeditiously. Goat Talk the podcast. That's going to be early this week because it'll be Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be early this week. But yeah, man. Yeah. But yo, we gonna get to it. We're going to get to it. I'm about to tend to these kids, get some lunch going, get them dressed, get them ready for the pumpkin patch or whatever they doing today. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to enjoy our day off from work. Make sure y'all tap in. Official video coming later. We're going to talk about, hey, my guy Pharaoh, what's going on? We're going to talk about everything that happened. We're going to talk a little more about the game and things we need to improve on, man. But listen, man, y'all already know I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, do all of that, man. D-Rob, I tried to give him a chance. But Rager is buns, simply donut buns. I'm starting to see it that way too, Rob. Hey, man, be blessed, man. Craig Holloway and the gang. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Spend some time with the family. Ain't nothing else going on, man. Ain't nothing else going on. Cornell, look out for me, bro. What you mean? Take that wrench. You know what I mean? Enjoy y'all day, man.